Hey guys, welcome back to the campaign. Friday night, and we are headed out to the woods to go hunt some orcs. Now, before the game starts, I have to roll a d6. If I get a 5 or a 6, Rapture actually escapes from his imprisonment. That would be pretty sweet. I don't know how the king is going to react to that once we bring his daughter back, but let's see. I need a 5 or a 6, and I get a 5. I'm telling you right now, I swear, this has been only one cut, one recording of this. I didn't do a whole bunch of cut scenes, or there's no cuts in this scene. Yeah, Rapture escapes and he meets up with us. So I think I was at a loss for words. I was looking for the word take. It was all shot in one take, not multiple takes where I just rolled until I got a 5 or a 6. I'm happy to have Rapture back, but I also wanted to try out a new character class. I was going to have the group recruit somebody and bring someone in who I've never played before. But as the guys were out, scouring Helagrad for some help, here comes Rapture. Probably wearing a hood, probably sneaking, and tells these guys, we got to get on our way here. We better get out of town. And they're all trying to maybe come up with a way to hide Rapture if they truly can rescue the king's daughter. Either way, hey, Rapture's willing to risk it. He will just straight up leave and never come back other than sit in a dungeon, So anyways, these guys are heading out to the woods. The whole group's back together, and Rapture asks Javen, where the hell did you get that dog? And Javen just kind of explains the story as they're heading out of town. So let's see what we get on our first draw. A forest path. So we track the orcs to the Forest of Shadows. And Rapture begins to tell us about these stories of these like horse-sized spiders that are known to infest this place. Spiders of all different sizes. And he's trying to figure out why orcs would be anywhere in this area. Power phase. Get a 3. Warrior phase. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody will just kind of move up. Rapture does have the boots, which give him an extra turn, extra square of movement, but we have to explore. There's nothing in the monster phase right now, and we're gonna explore. All right, we're exploring. Ooh, we got a forest junction. Junction like this, you deal from the bottom of the deck, and you make 2 piles, just like this. And we're gonna try to decide which way to go. 1, 2, 3 to the north, and the rest to the south. We're going south. Kind of imagining that down this direction, we can hear lots of commotion, maybe like some war drums or some smoke from some fires that have been made. But the north route seems rather quiet, but you never know. Power phase. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can actually go 5, so maybe he'll go up to here. 1, 2, 3. And then the dog comes with to about right there. Nothing for the monster phase this time. And we can't explore because my barbarian didn't make it far enough. And I just picture that maybe Rapture's like scouting a little bit ahead using his stealth. But we are at the power phase. Let's see if we get an encounter in here. Nope. So warrior phase, everybody else is just going to move right up. Like this. Exploration phase. Get a forced bend. Power phase. Get a 3. We're back at the warrior phase. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He's just gonna kind of stay right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's kind of sticking together a little bit, I would say. We're just kind of creeping through the forest here. We can't do there's nothing for the monster phase, nothing for the exploration, so let's try a power phase. There we go, we got an encounter. 2d6 giant spiders. Here we go. How many? 8. So we'll start off with Thunderian. Let's see if he hits his friends or goes berserk. Nope, he's good. So I don't want to forget that his sword gives him +1 to berserk rolls, but still that wouldn't have been enough. But he needs a 3. Misses. Rapture's going to take a swing with his magic sword, which gives him +1 to hit. He needs 3. He gets it with a 5. Jeez. 1 + 3 is 4 damage. Kills that spider and goes on to the next one. Rapture now attacks the spider in front of Thunderian. He needs a 3. He gets it. 8 damage. Kills that spider. He turns around to the spider behind him, takes a swing, needs a 3. He has +1, so he gets it. And then damage. He's going to kill that spider too. Now he turns over here toward this one in front of Javen. He kills the one behind Javen, stabs it, and then like kind of shoulder checks Javen a little bit to the side and tries to stab the one in front of him. Let's see. He's going to hit, and for damage, he's going to waste this spider as well. Rapture just takes out 4 spiders. He must be pissed off from being captured and falsely accused of being an arsonist. Javen, not to be outdone by an elf, is going to move forward and take a swing at the spider in front of him. He needs a 3. Gets it. 1 + 3. He's going to kill that spider. Javen turns to the one in front of Lunarius here. He needs a 3. Gets it. He's going to kill that spider. Lunarius can't actually see these spiders. They're obscured by bushes. And that corner right there. But we're going to say it's bushes. And we're going to move on to the monster phase. This spider's going to move up and attack Thunderian. Spider needs a 4. Misses. Rapture has his back turned, which that doesn't mean anything in this game, but story-wise, the spider tries to pounce him from behind. He's gonna miss. Power face. Dang, we get a 6. Let's see if Thunderian hits his comrades. Oh, he does. He's gonna cause 1 damage to Rapture, and he doesn't get to do anything else. Rapture yells at him to watch where he's swinging that sword. Just nicks him in the shoulder. Rapture turns around and attacks that spider in front of him. He needs a 3. Misses. Lunarius is going to move back here, and he's going to shoot lightning bolt at that spider because we got a 6. That's going to use up 4 points. Pick any monster the wizard can see. Targeted monster suffers 2d6 wounds, modified for toughness and armor, so that's going to automatically kill that spider. Javen turns, starts to run this way to help out the group, but he can't pass that corner, so he gets caught up in bushes. Lunarius is going to use his last 2 spell points from the dice to cure Rapture for 1 hit point. Power phase. Oh, we got something else. So typically in a dungeon, when we're already in a battle, we use the unexpected combat events table. But I feel like because we are going into the orcs territory here, this forest is going to be super dangerous. We're just going to grab another event card. 1d6 savage orcs and 1d6 forest goblin archers. Holy crap. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. White is orcs, blue is goblins. Dang. So we get to try out my new tokens from Devious Dungeons Painting. Thanks, Brad, for sending these over. Plus, he sent a care package, which I'll do in a video this week. You guys can check out. But yeah, let's check this out. These are nice. Not sure if we're gonna keep the sparkly or turn it to black, but still, I like it. Let's see who's gonna get the 2 orcs. We got our elf and we got our barbarian. Look at how nice those are. So 1 orc comes from the bushes this way and another one comes out from over that way. So here's the setup. The one thing, well, we have some archers come down here and then we have some come from this way down here. The one thing that we noticed about these orcs when they burst out of the forest there is they're covered in these strange tattoos. And that means that those tattoos kind of act like armor. So if I hit them, I have to roll a d6. And if I get a 6, then the attack does no damage. Let's see if Thunderian goes crazy. Nope, he's good. He's going to attack the spider. He needs a 3. Gets it. He kills it. He turns around and attacks the orc behind him. He needs a 4. He's going to miss. Rapture is going to attack the orc in front of him. He needs a 3. He has +1 on his sword. That's 2. He's still going to miss. 1's an automatic miss. Lunarius draws his sword and tries to gut this orc right here. He needs a 4. Miss. Javen finds himself kind of surrounded by orcs, or by goblins, archers. They are in hand-to-hand combat. So Javen's going to attack this one. He needs a 3. Gets it. He has his new axe of Kelmiri, and so he gets to pick which damage dice is higher. Okay. He kills the first one. He attacks this one back here. He needs a 3. Gets it. Damage. He's going to take the 4, and he's going to kill this one. He's going to attack that last one right there. It's a miss. Orc is going to attack Thunderian. He needs a 4. Gets it. Damage. Whoa. 6 plus 3 is 9 minus 4 is 5 damage for Thunderian. This one's going to attack Rapture. He needs a 4. Dang, he gets it. Damage. 5 damage for Rapture, but he gets to try to dodge. If he rolls a 6, he can dodge it. He does, he dodges it. No damage for Rapture. So this first round, these 2 are going to get 2 attacks each, even though we are kind of even in number here. It started off this way, so I'm going to carry on like that. So these 2 right here are going to shoot at Lunarius. They need 5s. Both of them miss. That one back there is going to shoot at Javen. He needs a 5. Miss. This one's going to attack. He needs a 4. Ooh, he's going to get it. 3 damage for Javen. Okay, power phase. 5, nice. Let's see if Thunderian goes crazy. Ooh, almost, but no, he's good. He's going to attack. He needs a 4. Miss. Rapture, going to attack this one. He needs a 3. He's going to get it. 5. Rapture does 4 damage to him, and that leaves him with 1, but he's got the tattoo, so if he gets a 6, he gets to avoid it. Nope, he's got 1 damage left. Lunarius is going to spend 4 of his 5 spell points and shoot a lightning bolt at this dude. Pick a monster, 2d6 wounds. Modified by toughness and armor, so let's see here. 7. 3 damage to the orc. He's got 2 left. Tattoo. Thunderian's going to drink his healing potion. You can use these at any time, and it's d6. Oh, man, he gets 1. Javen's attacking this dude. He needs a 3. He is going to miss. Now that all the first attacks have been made, this dude doesn't know who to attack. He's getting attacked by both of these guys, and this guy just did try to do some magic, and he knows that. So 1, 2, 3, and then the rest to Thunderian. Okay, it's going to be toward Thunderian. This orc's going to attack Rapture. He needs a 4. Misses. So this time around, everybody who can shoot, everybody's getting an attack basically. So this one will start with Thunderian right there. He needs a 5 or a 6. That's a miss. This guy is going to shoot Rapture, a 5 or a 6. That's a miss. This guy back here is going to shoot Lunarius, 5 or a 6. That's a miss. And then this guy right here is going to attack Javen. He needs a 4. Dang, he gets it. 1 plus 3 is 4. Javen's armor deflects that, so he takes no damage from that guy. Power phase. Okay, since we're in combat, we're going to be using the unexpected combat events table. We got to roll these guys and add them together. A 12. Never rolled a 12 on this before. Evoke Panic. The warriors' skills are indeed fearsome, and the glower on their faces is equally frightening. With gnashed teeth and bulging eyes, the warriors could intimidate even the most gruesome creature. One random group of monsters on the board, and then it names some, is shaken and alarmed by the harsh and violent demeanor of the warriors, and are -1 in their hit rolls against the warriors this turn. Sweet. All right. One group of monsters. So we'll say orcs are 1, 2, 3. Goblins are 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's the orcs at -1. All right, guys, come on, let's do this. Let's wipe these guys out. Thunderian, are you going to hit your comrades? No, you're not, but damn close. Thunderian needs a 4 to hit this guy. He's going to miss. Rapture, going to stab this dude. He needs a 3. He gets it. Is 4 damage. Rapture kills this dude. Tattoo. So for Lunarius, I forgot that I bought the wizard staff, -1 to hit, +1 toughness, reroll a 1 on an event phase thing or on a power phase. And it comes with 6 spell points in it, which I did roll and I didn't record. So believe it or not, it was a 6. But I'm going to say since he was using his sword right now, we're just going to keep using his sword until he needs to pull this out. So Lunarius needs a 4. Yeah, he gets it. Lunarius is going to do 2 damage to him, and that's exactly what he needed to kill him. Tattoo. Javen's going to use his Axe of Kelmiri on this dude right here. He needs a 3. Dang, he misses. So everybody's getting 1 shot this time around. So let's start right here with Thunderian. He needs a 5. Miss. The one's going to shoot Rapture. He needs a 5. That's going to be 2 damage for Rapture. Unless Rapture can dodge it with a 6. No, 2 damage for Rapture. This dude back here is going to shoot Lunarius. He needs a 5 or a 6. Miss. And this dude right here is going to try to stab Javen. He needs a 4. Miss. I was thinking that I forgot the -1 penalty, but that's for orcs only. Okay, Thunderian is going to move up here. He's going to turn around and run at him. He's got to see if he hits Rapture, if he goes crazy or not. Ooh, almost. He's going to take a swing. He needs a 3. He gets it. And he's going to kill that goblin. He's going to turn to the next one. He needs a 3. Gets it. And he definitely is going to kill that goblin. Rapture is going to turn this way. And he is going to take a shot at that dude down there. He needs a 4+. He gets it. And Rapture is going to put an arrow through that dude's head. Lunarius turns and runs up here and tries to steal Javen's kill. He's actually going to hit him with the staff. He's never attacked anybody with it, so it's -1 to hit. So he needs a 5. Oh, damn, he misses. Javen is going to take a swing there. Javen needs a 3. He's gonna hit. And Javen's gonna kill this one and just kind of turn and wink at Lunarius. Yay, we survived. Nice. Whew. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit more confident with the group. We've got some treasure here. Let's see what treasure we got. Halberd of Hatred. An aura of deep hatred surrounds this wicked halberd. People wanted me to start reading that, so I better. A warrior using this two-handed weapon gets +2 strength and may attack from up to 2 squares away in hand-to-hand combat. Dude, that is sweet. If used against orcs, the wielder doubles their regular attacks, but is so full of rage that they are -1 to hit. Barbarian and elf only. So I get 2 attacks, and if I'm the barbarian and I get 2 attacks from raging, that means I would get 4 attacks, I think. But they're all -1. Okay. Halberd of Hatred. Thunderian. Look at it, even damn near matches it was meant to be. Okay, and what else? Cloak of Anandon. This cloak is made from a fabric that seems impossible to tear. A warrior who wears this cloak gets +1 toughness. However, if any damage dice from an opponent scores a natural 6, the cloak ceases to provide any more benefit. Okay, cool. So somebody gets +1 to toughness. And so we gave that to the wizard, who was wearing a bathrobe previous to this. So now he's got a little bit tougher. So I can't explore because I'm not right there. That brings us back to the power phase. 5. Okay, so 1, 2. Everybody's basically gonna move up to here, like this. And we're gonna explore. Keep in mind the dungeon deck got split. If we would have went the other way, that's down there. We might end up having to go back that other way. I don't know. Let's see what we got. We got the objective room. Monk's Dwelling. The light of the lantern illuminates a crude throne room made from hide and bone. The overwhelming stench of rotting flesh fills the air. All right, so we made our way down and around, and I'm envisioning that we kind of snuck in from the back, maybe, hopefully catching these guys off by surprise. Before we continue on, I just want to show you what we earned off that last battle. Thunderian is at 432. Rapture's at 525. Lunarius is at 702 because he had lost a lot of money from buying the staff. And then Javen Runehouse is at 677. As we're all regrouping after the combat, we notice Max is now sort of over at this side of the group. And farther down the path, we can see this mammoth-sized tent. It's like roped up to the tops of the trees. It's like the biggest tent we've ever seen. Suddenly, Max takes off running. He gets that look in his eye. Javen's like, no, don't you do it. No. He takes off running down the forest trail, goes right into the tent, sort of destroying any hope of surprise that we could have had. You can hear him inside the tent barking, and it sounds like he's ripping, because like he likes to tear stuff up. It sounds like he's ripping stuff up inside the tent. Then suddenly he begins yelping a couple times, and then it's just completely quiet. Javen immediately takes off running. So does the entire group, because we only have, at this point, if the dog has given us away, we have very little time to do what we have to do. And now is the time. So we make our way running down the little stretch between the tent and where we were at, which is just this. But it's Warriors phase, so we're gonna go, Thunderian's gonna move to about there. And Rapture's gonna move in about right here. Lunarius is gonna come in and position himself about right here. And Javen will come in about right there. As we enter the tent, we hear, "We have visitors!" And inside here is this gigantic spider up on this stairway talking to what looks to be an orc shaman. We're a little bit surprised not to see the really big orc that we saw in the town, which means he's somewhere else around this place. But it's like we caught him off guard here. We snuck in kind of through the back part of the forest, and I believe that we caught him off guard. Now we can see over here, Max is all webbed up. And we can see the king's daughter over here, and she is actually tied up and in chains. As we got in here, this thing turned around. It was actually talking to the shaman. And she says, "Come, my sweets." We got to roll D6. We got 5. All right, let's do this randomly. Elf. We can hear some movement up above us, and we look up and see that the top of the entire of this gigantic tent is all webs, and there's like spider sacks, eggs up there, and then all of these spiders drop down. Rapture has 2 by him. Let's see who the big mama spider is going for. That would be Rapture as well. So she's going to be like right in this area here against Rapture. And who's the shaman going to attack first? Let's find out. It's going to be Thundarian. So let's see if this makes Thundarian go crazy. No. So he's going to turn around and he's going to hack that spider. He needs a 3. Gets it. Damage is... Thundarian just brings that halberd down right and cuts that spider right in half. He turns to the next one. Dang, the halberd actually gives you +2 strength. That's pretty sweet. It needs a 3 to hit this one. Yes. 5. He wipes this one out as well. He's still going, believe it or not. The halberd allows him to attack from 2 squares away. So Rapture is over here pretty much getting ganged up on. So he's going to take a swing at this one. He's going to miss. But he's not done. He pulls a spear off of his back and may be thrown at any single monster on the board. It may be used in addition to any other attack. And can be used at any time. Make an attack roll. Roll D6. On 3, 4, 5, or 6, it hits the target. All right, come on, baby. Yes, it hits. 3d6 damage. That's not very good, but it's okay. 6, 7, 8, 9 damage to the spider. This is once per adventure, and it doesn't say anything about modifying for toughness or anything. The spider was at 20 hit points, and it's down to 11. Rapture, being surrounded by spiders, reaches into his backpack, kind of like pulling a sword off of his back, and pulls out the Talon of Death. This magical artifact sucks all the light from the surrounding area, created an aura of darkness around Rapture, and it sort of sucks the life out of these spiders. 1d6 against every monster adjacent to him with no modifiers for toughness or armor. Roll for each monster separately. All right, we're going to start with this spider right here. He takes 2 damage. That's going to kill that spider. The next little spider right there takes 2 damage. It's going to kill that spider. Now, I'm not sure if he was allowed to use the Talon of Death as an extra attack or what. It just says once your warrior is finished moving, you may use the Talon. Well, I don't know. Anyways, let's do calculate damage for the big dude here. 4 damage to her. She's got 7 damage left. Lunarius is going to move over here and attack that spider with the sword. He needs a 4. Gets it. Lunarius kills this spider. Turns around, uses 4 points out of his staff, bringing him down to 2, and he's going to throw a lightning bolt at the big spider. Pick any monster a wizard can see. The targeted monster suffers 2d6 wounds modified for toughness. Raw power sizzles and flashes from the fingertips of Lunarius as he utters the words of a powerful spell. Static electricity fills the chamber and the tent, and a crackling aura of magic forms around him. Suddenly, a deafening thunderclap splits the dank air, and a bolt of white power streaks from his eyes, striking into the giant spider. Ooh. Let's roll for some damage. Oh. 7. The lightning bolt causes 3 damage, and the spider's down to 4. With heavy footsteps, Javen runs up to the gigantic spider with his hell mace in hand. Sparks fly from the iron-shod head of this mace as Javen wields it, bathing the area back in light. After Rapture just sucked the light out of the area. So the spider was blinded, couldn't see nothing, and then suddenly there's so much light as he's getting smashed 3 times with the hell mace. 3 attacks. 3 with the first one. That's a hit. Damage. Whoa. 6. Javen comes rushing up with the hell mace. Doesn't even have to use the second 2 attacks, but does anyway, and just starts smashing this spider. The green gunk is like shooting all over the place as he smashes this spider all the way into the ground several times. The shaman looks shocked and just completely taken off guard. Number one, by not having all his troops around him. He was relaxing too much. He was just holding a meeting with this giant spider queen. And the fact that we just ran through all the little spiders, the big spider, there's like guts and green gunk all over this chamber. He stands up and raises up that sword that he's holding, and he's gonna cast a spell. Gets a 4. Dem bones. The shaman swings his arm in a downward motion, and a magical pile of bones falls down on one of the warriors, causing 2d6 wounds. Holy crap. So we got some bones all around in here, and we're gonna say that like all of the bones in this entire chamber just smashed into one of the warriors. All right, we'll mix these up. Rapture. Rapture takes 9 damage. Does that kill Rapture? Holy crap. All the bones in this chamber just fly toward Rapture. You can hear bone hitting bone, and it sounds horrible as he just drops. As now there's like this entire pile of bones stacked all over him. Everybody's looking over with their jaws open. The way Monk sees this is he didn't become the leader of this tribe by being a sissy. He just took down the elf in one move, and he's got this magical looking, it's supposed to be a sickle, but it's a blade in this case. And he is orc, and he eats humans. At this point, Lunarius is going to spend the 2 points from his power store. He's got 2 left in his staff, and he's got 2 in his power store. He's going to spend 2 of them to give Rapture 1 hit point. Give everybody 1 hit point. Rapture is on 1. In total orc fashion, he is not scared at all. He goes right down here, 1, 2, 3, right to here, and he takes a swing at our barbarian. He needs a 4. That's a miss. Let's see if any reinforcements can come and help him out. We're in our power phase. No, but I get 6 power. Beautiful. Let's see if Thundarian goes nuts. Nope. Thundarian needs a 4. Miss. This is a orc, so his Halberd of Hatred gives him another attack against the orc, but it's at -1. Yeah, that's a 4, and I needed a 4, so that's a hit. Let's get some damage. Thunderian has with the +2 on the halberd, he has a 9 total, minus the toughness of 5. That's going to be 4 damage to him, but this orc has tattoos. On a 5 or a 6, there's no damage. He takes 4 damage. The orc had 12, and he's at 8. After being pummeled with a pile of bones, Rapture, pissed off, pulls out his brand new Surefire bow. This elegant bow has a single rune of Surefire carved on it. Ancient stories tell of a bow that never misses, and this may be that very bow. It gives +2 to his hit roll and the strength of 4, which is awesome. And he loads an arrow of death into it, which causes +3 wounds. He has 3 of those. He is going to take a shot. Rapture needs a 3. He gets it, especially with the bonuses. Okay, let's check the damage. 4 damage to Monk, +3 because of the arrows of death. He does 7 damage to Monk, leaving Monk on 1 hit point, and that's after all the adjustments and everything. Dang. It's a big one. Tattoo. Miss. Lunarius, seeing Rapture on 1 hit point and almost dead, getting up from the pile of bones, using this last bit of strength to pull out his new bow and arrow and put a shot basically in the neck of this shaman, really inspires Lunarius. Lunarius has 6 points on his power store this time around. He's going to use 4 of them, and he's going to lightning bolt this guy. Here we go. Miss on the tattoo. That's going to be it. He only has 1 hit point left. The lightning bolt just blasts him up here. And he's like, when somebody gets electrocuted, he's like shaking on the ground right there. They can smell like burnt hair. And everybody just is like super relieved and shocked. They get the dog, they get Max back out. And everyone's just kind of like high-fiving each other, fist bumping each other. So Thunderian is at 462 gold. Rapture is at 555. Lunarius is at 1,267. And Javen is at 1,127. These guys are almost ready to level up, I believe. We go and release the daughter and usher her out of this tent, and we sort of sneak back the way that we came, back through the forest and out of there. We don't know what happened to the big orc, and maybe we will see him again in a future adventure. But let's check out our objective room treasure. If anybody's wondering how I ended up with the gigantic spider and stuff like that in the objective room, just to kind of explain to the purists of the game, this is my adventure. It's more of a D&D type thing, you know, that the story goes with. And I rolled really good. I rolled a 6 on the objective room monsters, which when you roll a 6, as you know, that's the best result for the player. And you get the least amount of monsters. Well, there was like 12 snotlings and a bunch of little crap like that. And I replaced it with the gigantic spider and some of her babies, which made a little bit more sense for this adventure, considering the forest that I picked was infested with spiders according to the lore, and they are working with these orcs, which tells you that the spiders are somewhat semi-intelligent. If you have any questions about the story that's not making sense, remember this is like a D&D adventure. There's other stuff and plots going on in the background that I'm not going to tell you about because I don't want to spoil anything that I have planned. But yeah, we're just having a good time and try to keep it as much like a D&D adventure as we can. So we'll start with Thunderian. That's a 32. Ring of Chesenak. Chesenak was a great wizard from Araby whose expertise was the creation of exquisite flying carpets. The pinnacle of his achievements, however, was forging the rings of Chesenak. On command, one of these rings can transport its wearer back to his home, be that a castle, forest clearing, or humble cottage. While wearing this ring, your warrior may at any time leave the dungeon and be transported to his home in safety. He is out of the adventure and meets the warriors at the next settlement. That is really awesome. That is awesome. Okay, Rapture. 61. Enchanted Shield. The surface of this shield gleams brightly as a mirror. Clouds roll across its surface and shards of light cut the air around it. We already had this. This shield this might be a little different. This shield gives its bearer +3 toughness, but may not be used with any other armor except a helmet until the wearer is battle level 4 or above. A warrior may not wield a two-handed weapon while using the enchanted shield. No, it's weird because it was like the same description, but it's a different shield. So +3 to toughness for whoever uses it. Cool. I think Rapture will be trading that. Lunarius, 22. Rune of Death. Now, it's weird because Thunderian has the rune Stone of Death, but it's only worth 250 gold. This is worth 500 gold. This stone has a dwarf rune embossed on its surface and is warm to the touch. When pressed in contact with any bladed weapon, it burns a rune of death into the blade and then vanishes. If the 2-hit roll with this weapon is a natural 6, the rune of death causes 2d6 wounds on the target. Oh, okay. See, the other one, the rune stone, is only 1 time per adventure. This is any time with a natural 6 causes extra 2d6 wounds. That is sweet. These guys are definitely going to do some trading. Let's roll Javens. 36. Rending Sword. This serrated points along the cutting edge of this blade grind and gnash together like teeth tearing through armor, flesh, and bone. The sword causes an extra 2d6 wounds upon a successful hit. In addition, the blow ignores 2 points of armor if the hit roll was a natural 5 or 6. Holy crap! And it's worth 1,200 gold. Whoa, dude. So if I put the rune of death on this, I'm not even gonna say nothing right now. I gotta ask the group, the Facebook group this week, if that's all possible. But that is going to be beast if I can do that. Whew. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm still learning a little bit about custom encounter design. I mean, hey, some of the end rooms have almost wiped us out, and it feels kind of good to actually clean house one of these times, you know? But we had a tough battle getting in here, and it just feels like, for the story, it just feels like we kind of snuck up on these guys, like they weren't ready for us. And through rolls and everything else, this is the way that it turned out. It's okay. I almost feel guilty, like, oh, was that too easy? But hey, it's okay to have an easy one here and there and not be on the brink of death every moment of every game. Thunderian. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And I got a cool story planned. So make sure that you leave a comment, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Catch you in the next video. See ya.